I know that we are having amazing technical difficulties, and we just solved them in about 12 minutes.
People are like messaging me actually.
Oh.
Okay, just trust me.
Your wife's link doesn't work.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say, so great grace and grace and gumption is about making it through the hard times.
Gotta grab that link now.
Hashtag first world problems.
Yes.
Good thing is you'll be here someday. And when you are, I will be able to walk you through it and say, remember that time that I launched Bungalow University and for the very first time I was 15 minutes late to my own party? Everybody's at the party and we're not there.
I know. Tell me about it. Yes. This.
And what? Please tell me we're almost done.
Yes, I am. I'm about to put it there, and we're gonna be live in about 3 seconds.
I'm live? Wait a minute.
Wait, no,
They're saying that I'm live.
What?
I have people saying that I'm live.
Oh yeah?
Really?
No, not yet. Well, because I can't see that because I haven't embedded this. Okay, and now.
Hopefully we're not
Save.
live. Let me just cover that.
That should do it.
They're
So,
saying that I'm live.
okay. Very good.
Okay.
So now just. So you should be live now. Oh,
This is live?
yeah, this is live. This is actually live. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know, crazy. So, yeah.
Okay, so I'm late to my own party by 16 minutes. We just had the worst slew of technical difficulties. And you know what? I'm giving myself grace. And I just became a grittier person for all of that. And I hope you're still with me, and I apologize. So let's get started. Let me just ask, where do I put this?
So leave that there, and now you're going to go here.
Okay,
That's
can
good.
you see my screen? I can't see if you are commenting or not. But if you can see my screen, then that's awesome. So we're just going to go back to the beginning. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so welcome to Bungalow University, where I got it together, and I am so excited. This is where you're going to think bigger, and you are going to be bigger. Think bigger and be bigger with Bungalow U. I talked about when you signed up for this webinar tonight, I talked about building a lifestyle business, and I want to just kind of tell you what that means. Lifestyle, when you define just the word lifestyle, it means the habits, the attitudes, tastes, moral standards, economic level, everything that constitutes your lifestyle, or better yet, the lifestyle that you want, that together constitute the mode of living that you want. For any individual, and that does differ between the individuals. And with Bungalow University, my goal is to help you build that lifestyle business that helps you lead a lifestyle that is on your terms, the habits, attitudes, tastes, moral standards, economic level, etc., that constitute the mode of living that you want to have. The solution, the way that you go about doing that, is through grace, grit, and gumption. And tonight I'm going to tell you about those three things a little bit, and I'm actually going to start with grit. Grit is a firmness of character. It's an indomitable spirit, and I want you to be able to say at the end of Bungalow University, or after having been through Bungalow University for a while, I want you to be able to say, I have a reputation for determination and common sense. That is a gritty person to me. So that's the way I define it, and I want you to be able to say that you are that person. In addition to that, gumption is just the courage, the spunk, and the freaking guts to do what it is that you want to do. I want you to be able to say, I have the fortitude to go where my heart is leading and the audacity to make it happen. And finally, grace. I left this one for last because it was the hardest one for me to learn, and I have to reaffirm that learning on a daily basis, i.e., this webinar. So I had a lot of struggles trying to get it to go live. Turns out that the program that we use changed something. They did some sort of an update that we didn't know about yesterday, and today it was completely different on going live. So we had to go through a tutorial to learn what it was that was different and how to embed and all of that. And it's done, and I'm here, and we are all fine, and nobody's died. So we're good. But grace is the mercy and pardon that you give yourself, and the grace is the willingness to do things and and do them ungrudgingly. So I want you to be able to say, I have the power to let go of mistakes, daily mistakes, we all make them, and the disposition to keep going. Sometimes that disposition to keep going, that is the hard part. I can forgive myself and say, well, what am I going to do? Hashtag first world problem. But, it's the disposition to pick yourself up and say, you know what, I'm going to sling some more spaghetti on the wall today and see what happens. And here we go. So let me tell you a little bit about who I am. I want to kind of take you on the journey of where I started back when I left college to right now, and just kind of tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly of how I got to where I am today, and hopefully we'll be able to connect on that level. Really quickly, can we go live so they can see me?
Yes.
I have a helper. His name is Byron, and he's awesome. And he saved the day. He saved the day. He actually saved the 16 minutes. Woo! Okay, so back to telling you who I am. My name's Brooklyn Calloway. I have a master's in education, and I taught for 11 years in Frisco ISD, Garland ISD, and Carrollton ISD. And I got a degree in communications and a master's in education. And I loved being a teacher. I knew that I liked teaching. And it got to be where I know a lot of teachers feel this way. And I'm not only speaking to teachers because I feel like all of you might be in a career path or in a job that you feel like you're great at, but it might not be your calling. So you're already successful in what you do, but what you do is more of a band-aid in your life, and taking the risk to following your dreams is something that you're just not willing to do yet. But in 2013, with 3 kids, 2 years old, 1 year old, and 13 years old. My husband and I both quit our day jobs about 2 months apart, and I wanted to follow the stream of owning Brooklyn's Bungalow. And for those of you that don't know this, Brooklyn's Bungalow, the sign right behind me, things are backwards for me, so that sign was on my tree house when I was 5 years old, and I used to play store, and I'd have free libraries and Snoopy snow cone maker stands, and I'd play lawyer with my neighbor Dustin, and I never got to be the lawyer, I always had to be the secretary. But Brooklyn's Bungalow is the namesake of my childhood tree house, and that sign has followed me through college, through my classrooms, through all my college apartments and dorms, and all my booths when I had storefronts, and now it's in my studio here on Oak Street in Frisco, Texas. So that's the name of my business, and it means something to me, and that's where it comes from. And my parents named my treehouse Brookie Lynn's Bungalow because they used to call me Brookie Lynn when I was little. So that's kind of the background on that. But I started my business in 2013, and it started from a $10 dresser at a garage sale that I stuffed into the back of my Honda Accord, drove across Frisco, dropped it in the driveway, sanded, oh my gosh, I sanded for so long, and I refinished that dresser with Oops paint from Lowe's. And it was a big smashing hit, and I thought, man, I'm good at this. I can do this all the time. So I started refinishing furniture and flipping old furniture, buying low, selling high. And I quickly realized that I didn't have enough elbow grease to go around. I could not just sit there in my garage refinishing dresser after dresser after dresser. It was backbreaking, sweaty, hard manual labor. And although I loved doing it, the love of doing it quickly um, waned and disappeared. And then I started doing custom pieces where people would drag their heirlooms to me and expect me to make them look beautiful. And then I would be a nervous wreck and I'd leave them in the driveway and then I would hide. I would hide in the house because I didn't want to be there when the people picked them up because I was so hard on myself. So my husband would be there to load them into the truck and they would love it and I'd never hear that side of it because I'd be so nervous. So I thought, this is not for me. And I've already quit my job, so how am I going to make the big bucks as selling dressers? So I started teaching women 2, 3, 4, 10 at a time how to refinish their furniture. After that, I realized people weren't coming back again because the object of the class was to learn to refinish furniture. And once they knew how to do that, why would they come take Algebra 101 again? Or, Furniture Refinishing 101. So I decided to come up with a product, a way to teach the same finishing techniques, but something that would keep people coming back and again and again. So that little aspect was the two pivots of my business happened when I could no longer keep up and I had to quit leveraging my elbow grease for cash flow. And then the second one was when I needed to remarket to the same people that I was building relationships with. So I saw a need and I found a solution. And so I created Build-A-Bunting. I didn't know it was Build-A-Bunting at the time, but it was basically these little kits of wooden bunting banners that said seasonal words like freedom, um, believe, I love you, lucky, all of those kinds of things, sunshine for summer. And I would teach a different faux finish. Then I would have these workshops, and once people put their little bunting banner up on their mantle, they would take it down and be like, oh my gosh, I got to take another Brooke Euland's Bungalow workshop to replace it. So it worked perfectly. But what I didn't know was I was marketing all this online, and other paint retailers were seeing my posts and saying, oh my gosh, where is she getting her kits? So Brooke Euland's Bungalow went from furniture refinishing in my 2-car garage, where it would take me an hour and a half to clear out the garage each morning just so that I could work. Then another hour to stuff it all back in after I was working. So 2.5 hours of my day wasn't commuting down the Dallas North Tollway, which everyone knows that's like LA traffic, I'm assuming. I've never been to LA, but it's similar. But my commute was cleaning out the little 2-car garage of hoarded furniture. And it was horrible, and it was hard, and it took a lot of grit and a lot of gumption to get up and say, I'm going to do it all over again today. But I've made some pivots, and along the way, the pivots helped me to scale my business and grow. And so dealing with and mentoring and helping chalk paint retailers to learn how to execute successful workshops and teach the workshops and make how-to videos on YouTube to accompany the kits, all of that was what laid the foundation for Bungalow University. I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know all these things that people were asking me to do. I just thought it was a headache and a lot of work. But I found that it was fun, actually, and I was pretty good at it, and I just kept going. Now I have a whole slew of YouTube videos thanks to all the questions I was getting, and I would can my response, I would put it into a YouTube video, slap it online, and send a link anytime someone asked, and it was like, this is great. I could probably do this full time. So Bungalow University kind of came from those happenstance and that time and that journey of my business. So now, today, I wholesale wooden workshop kits to paint retailers all over the country. That's in a nutshell. I teach my own private and monthly workshops in Brooke Euland's Bungalow, or through Brooke Euland's Bungalow, at local restaurants and on campuses of churches and conventions and things like that. and I test my kits. I take pictures and I push out the marketing materials to my retailers. So recently this year, those kits have now moved into wall words, and the wall words are a great thing that I've been doing for about a year now, and I really love them. So that's a little bit about me. It's a little bit about my journey, my business path, and how it meandered and went in all different ways that I couldn't dream of. But here I am, and I'm excited to be here. And life's like a combination lock, and I feel like all of the things that I've had to learn along the way to pivot will really help me in guiding you through Bungalow University. We're moving to the slides.
Do it now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? People can't hear me?
Before it goes getting messages. Keep going. Just talk.
Okay, well, I'm just going to keep talking. So, I can't see the slides anymore. Is there any way to make me...
Well, just
Okay,
talk to the slides. That's all for now.
okay. All right.
If I can get the right window.
Okay, so recognize your passion, visualize your current goals, and think bigger than that. Why now? Because I want to teach you to create something from nothing and use your initial success to spur your continued growth. My initial success was painting furniture. People were coming out of the woodwork to have me paint their furniture and buying the furniture that I was painting. I couldn't even get it up on Facebook fast enough, and it would be sold. And my husband one night on Park City's online yard sale years ago sold $1,800 worth of just piddly little stuff that I had painted and just had in the garage. He's like, you know what, we're getting this out of the garage. He sold all of it. And I called him my internet manager. And that success was so invigorating. I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. But that was just little like side tables and stuff. It was incredible. But you can create something from nothing. And that initial success gives you the momentum to spur some continued growth and big growth. Why Bungalow U? You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, if the people that you're spending time with are within Bungalow University and they are experts in the field of social media marketing and they are amazing, already established small business owners from around the country that are realizing amazing success, and then me, I hope that I can inspire you, and then all the other people that are on this journey with you, and you're the average of all 5 of those great people and groups of folks, then you are destined for greatness. Why you? Because you were born with the amazing talents meant to be shared with the world. Share your talents with the world. Find your passion, set your goals, think bigger. Bungalow University. The milestones. Let me tell you, the goal and the core challenge is to build the spark into something bigger. So that came from Inc.com. Tonight is Bungalow U launch, okay? November, the first month, we're really going to really lay that foundation. We are going to do some basic training, but it is going to be fundamental. It is going to be specific, and it is going to help you lay the foundation to grow your business beyond your wildest dreams. In December, we're really going to focus on building community. In January, we're going to ignite spark. Not saying we're not going to be doing all these 3 things at the same time, but those are going to be our main focuses in our podcasts, our interviews, social media marketing expert interviews, all of that, and the daily posts. So I really look forward to laying the foundation, building the community, and igniting that spark in the first 3 months of Bungalow University. You're going to get mentoring from the best of the best that have started where you are today and have been there and done that. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles really does begin with one single step. Social media marketing support and training were thousands from top experts in their field. How am I going to get these people? I already have. They've already gotten really excited to be a part of this group, and I've known them for years through my current DFW social media marketing group. It's the largest DFW marketing group, social media marketing group in North Texas. So I'm really excited to share everything I've learned over the years of being the co-organizer of that with you through this group. We're going to have an inspiring community full of budding and growing entrepreneurs just like you. This is a shot of me. I like wine. I don't know about you, but we are going to have some get-togethers and face-to-face meetings, and hopefully once we grow beyond my wildest imagination and have people all over the country, I will just fly my hiney all over to the big cities and just set up meetups for meet and greets at really awesome, great food restaurants and bars, and meet you guys and just get to know you on a one-on-one basis. The goal of Bungalow U is to provide you a community of entrepreneurs from around the world focused on building a lifestyle business. Ultimately, Bungalow U will equip you with the tools, the tips, the tricks, the techniques, and guidance that will skyrocket your cash flow and allow you to live the lifestyle of your dreams. And what does this mean to you? You'll be able to start living life on your terms with a business providing you fulfillment, not just cash. Introducing Bungalow University. And that makes me tear up, guys, because it's a private Facebook group that I have been thinking about for a year. And tonight, I get to introduce it to the world. Exclusive monthly webinars, exclusive access to monthly mentors, monthly question and answer sessions, monthly social media training, and plus much, much more. Things that I can't even imagine, but I know that you know, based on my journey that I shared with you today, that I am constantly looking for the passion, setting goals, and thinking bigger. And I'm doing that for you so that you can be successful. What do you get with Bungalow University? Private Facebook group, exclusive monthly webinars, exclusive access to guest mentors that are handpicked by me based on the themes and their success stories. Excuse me. Monthly question and answer sessions with me, social media marketing experts, and the guest mentors. Monthly social media training that's very specific, attainable, and easy to use, plus, of course, much, much more. The Bungalow U promise, our promise, my promise, is to create the best community within the best training, with the best training to equip you with what you need to succeed in your lifestyle business. Bungalow U's value, again, private Facebook group, exclusive monthly webinars. The private Facebook group alone is $97 a month. The exclusive monthly webinars would cost $67 a month. The exclusive access to the guest members, another $97 a month. Monthly question and answer sessions, $97 a month for that one-on-one availability to talk to someone and get them to mentor you in your specific field and with your passion and goals. And monthly social media training. Oh my gosh, that one's huge. Gumption is all about learning what you need to learn to propel yourself forward and be willing to do so. Are you willing to do what it takes to be successful? That's gumption. And social media training is key for small business. That's at least $197 a month. Bungalow U's total value, over $555 a month. Everything that I'm doing in this one group elsewhere on the web is over $555 a month if you go to all the various places and try to get that. You can get started with Bungalow U today for only $47 a month. You can get started today at the link below, http://bit.ly/Bungalow U. And here's the deal. If you want to, if it is budget friendly for you, you can pay the year in advance and you will save, let me look at my little piece of paper, $67 a month, I believe. $67 a year. The year, if you pay $47 a month, is $564, but we're offering the year in advance for $497. So if that's something that you have available and you want to just go ahead and pay that up, you can. It's $497, and again, that's a $67 savings. So can you... Okay. So I am so excited. I really look forward to mentoring y'all, getting to know you, building relationships online. Social media marketing for me is not about marketing. I like sharing my heart. I like telling y'all stories. I like being real and, just interacting. And when people engage with me online, I am like, I can't wait to answer you back. And I have excellent feedback on Brooklyn's Bungalow Facebook page. Excellent feedback as far as Facebook telling me that I answer questions quickly. So I am very excited to have more opportunity to engage with those folks that actually want to learn about business and all of that, the lifestyle business and the coaching, because answering all the various questions on Berkeyland's Bungalow is not possible. And now I have one little place where all of y'all can see the answers at one time. I am so excited. Again, Bungalow University, $47 a month, or you can do it for $4.97 for the whole year, whichever you prefer. And that's only available until midnight tonight. So if you sign up by midnight tonight, that's another 4 hours I think you have. You will get it for $47 a month or $4.97 for the year. And you will see me online. So I really look forward to that. And there are lots of things for you to look forward to. Remember, find your passion, set a goal, and think bigger, a lot bigger. Signing off for tonight, and I will see you soon in Bungalow U on Facebook. Signing off in just a second. Oh.